Alright, so I'm working on getting this thing cleaned up. So I didn't have any type of abrasives or anything like that, so all I used on this side was some denatured alcohol with just like a paper towel and kind of wiped, and you can tell there's still some grease here, but it definitely lightened it up quite a bit. So then if we flip it over to the other side, you'll see it, this side, the side it's way darker, it had more stuff on it, more grease or whatever. So, and what was recommended by someone was to use some brass wool superfine. I couldn't find that in any of the stores, so what I ended up buying was this. So this is 3M, and it's like it says steel wool, but it's synthetic, and this is extra fine, it's not super fine, but it won't shred, splinter, or rust, which is good, I guess. I think that's the issue you have with steel wool. So I'm going to try this with a little denatured alcohol on here, and hopefully we don't booger up the wood too much, but we'll see what happens with that once. Okay, so this is actually going to take a decent amount of time here. I just real quickly went over that, and you can definitely tell it lightened it up quite a bit, but probably going to have to strip this thing down completely so I can do a better job. And then I don't know if I should get it all the way down to where it's really super light and then put a coating of something on the top of this. I don't know. I don't want to put anything on top of if there's still grease in the wood, because then it's probably going to blister or something. You'll end up with a funny texture or whatever. But definitely some of these spots, like on the bottom here, this is really dark. It's really caked in here. So I wasn't going to take it apart yet. I was going to do that at a later date, clean up all the mechanical and metal components of it. I just wanted to see if I could get this wood to look a little bit better, which I think it'll come out. I think it'll be alright, but like I said, it definitely a lot of scrubbing. These things I think are plenty soft. It doesn't seem like it's scratching it or anything like that. So this 3M, what is this again? The 3M synthetic steel wool, and it's extra fine. They do make a super fine, which is like a 4/0, but they didn't have that at the store, so this is what I went with. This seems like this works. This is basically just like those abrasive pads you get, those 3M abrasive pads. So yeah, I don't know. It looks all right. It's getting there, I guess. I don't know, some of these pockets, just the way the grains of the wood is, it really soaks in that grease or whatever. So I definitely can see the dents a little bit better too. You can tell, like this part here, these two parts here look like they're different than the actual stock. They look like the hand grip here looks like a different type of wood. This looks like this was probably replaced at some point. So, and I'm just using, like I said, this is just denatured alcohol, and then just one of these little like Brillo pad type deals or whatever. Alright, so I worked on this a little bit more off camera here. This is, I'm kind of getting in my hands here just a little bit. Anyway, this definitely is going to take some time here. So instead of boring you with a bunch of time lapse and me cleaning this up, I'm going to work on this throughout the week, probably a little after work each day, and try to get it cleaned up, and then probably rip it down, strip it, and then I don't know, we'll figure out what we're going to do with the finish here. I don't know. I'm just not really sure on this, on what exactly I should do. But it definitely looks, I don't know, better. I didn't like it as dark like that. I want to clean it up. So, I don't know, we'll kind of see how it goes from there. But, alright, that's going to be it for now.